This is a video I was hoping I wouldn't have to make. I'm not one to normally make videos about shit like this. I mean, don't want to bore you guys or anything, but this video is more of a warning to a lot of you guys. Pretty much goes towards anybody that knows Mary Miller or Redneck Rickham and are subscribers to them. I was subscribers of both of them, and back when they were still together, I came up with this idea to have Mary make me a sign. I'm sure many of you have seen the videos where she made the signs for Brandon and his girlfriend and whatnot. I thought, well, you know, that'd be cool if I could get her to make me a sign and have it say Headless Horseman's Garage on it. I'd put it out in the garage on the wall or whatever. And I contacted her on YouTube about it, and you know, said I'd pay her for it and everything like that. And, you know, would you be interested in doing that? And she promptly was like, yeah, she was all about it. I didn't even tell her to start. This was like in January, the beginning of the year, and I contacted her and she was all about it. She said she'd do it and stuff like that, and she just started on it right away. I told her, I was like, you don't even have to start on it right away. Just, you know, just take your time. Whenever you get to it, you get to it. You know, there's no big rush. So, but she decided that she was so excited that she wanted to start on it right away. So she started on it and was uploading videos that you guys seen of her progress, and it was coming along. Everything was going fine, you know. At this point, I didn't even send her any money yet, because she said, you know, it's fine, I have some money in my PayPal account, I'll use that to get some paints and things that she needed, and you just pay me back. So, okay, you know, I figured we trust each other, no big deal. So she got to the point where she ran out of paint for it, and she needed to buy more paint, so she needed money for that because she didn't have any money left to spend. So I asked her how much to have the sign shipped, and she got an estimate from the post office, and I think it was like $50 or something like that. She quoted me for having the sign shipped from Canada to where I live in PA, and I figured, well, you know, she just wanted me to pay her shipping for it, and then she would use that money to get more supplies that she needed, and I figured I'd give her a little extra. I gave her $140 just for, you know, her work and everything. I sent it via PayPal. Actually, it was $145 because of the exchange rate. I wanted her to have 140, not 135 or whatever. So I actually paid 145 to have 140 put into her PayPal account, which that was a couple months ago. At that point that I sent the money, she got it right away, and she pretty much stopped working on the sign. She started doing her catalog videos and stuff like that, and getting her stencil videos done and everything. And I was kind of a little worried because up until that point, she was making videos like once a day on her progress and stuff like that. And yeah, she just kind of like took a break or whatever. And it was like a week or two went by, and there was still no updates on the videos. So I asked her, I said, you know, Mary, what's going on? I don't want to rush you or anything, but I was just wondering you know, if you're gonna work on it or whatever. And she said that she wasn't feeling well and had things going on. I was like, oh, that's fine, you know, I understand. You just get it done whenever, you know. So I think at that point she did like another video and did a little update or whatever. But then there was another break in when she stopped working on it, and I don't remember exactly if that was the last video she ever made of the sign. She might have made one more, I kind of think, where she put on the second coat of paint. And So, time went by, and then as you all know, things happened between her and Rick, which actually what happened, from what Rick said, she said that Rick just pretty much gave her the boot and told her to leave, which I thought was kind of odd, you know, but who was I to say anything at that point? And that she was going to be moving out, and I said, well, you know, why don't you try to work things out, you know, talk to him, maybe he'll come to his senses the next day or whatever, and allow you to stay. She's like, no, she pretty much was ready to move out, it seemed like. She was already getting her stuff together, I think, and you could tell she just wanted to get out of there. So, time went by, and I told her, I probably told her 2-3 times, I said, Mary, when you move out, please take the sign with you. Because we all know that breakups aren't always clean, and that sometimes, you know, things go wrong, and, you know, possibly he wouldn't allow her to keep or get her sign back if she moved out. So I told her 2-3 times, I said, Mary, please take the sign with you, you know, so you can work on it. And she informed me, she said, well, I probably won't be able to paint it or anything because I'm moving in with my mom, and my mom lives in an apartment, and there's no yard really to paint in or whatever. I said, well, you know, just get the sign. And at this point I just wanted it, you know, because I was kind of getting a little worried what was going on and everything. And I said, just get the sign, and, you know, if you can finish it, that's good. If not, just ship it the way that it is, that's fine, I'll take it. And you know, Rick was supposed to sign it, put his signature on one end, she was supposed to sign the other end, you know, but yeah, that wouldn't have happened because she was moving out and everything, so I figured, well, he's not going to sign it, and she'll sign it, but, you know, I mainly wanted his signature. But, so she moves out, and she doesn't get the sign, she leaves it there. And I told her 3 times, I said, get the sign, get the sign, get the sign. So a couple weeks go by, nothing from her. I said, Mary, where's the sign? Send her a message, you know, what's going on, did you get it? This is the message that she sent on Facebook to me. Not good at all. Rick won't let me get your sign from the basement, and he still has the $80, so the best I can do is either make you another one, but instead of the letters being cut out, they would be painted, or I can send you the $140 at the end of the month when I get my check. I apologize, man, I really do. So, she sends me that message, and thinking, well, you know, I told you so, you should have got the sign. Now he's not letting you get the sign. So I started sending Rick messages on YouTube. Well, I sent him one message, actually. And I wasn't rude, but I was firm, pretty much saying that I don't care what's going on between you two. I paid for a sign to be made. Mary was making it. It's in your basement, and she's saying that you won't let her get her sign. And he wrote me back, you know what, I probably still may have the message, I don't know. I might have deleted it. But this was on YouTube. And he wrote me back and he said something along the lines of, that's a load of crap. I never said that she couldn't come get the sign. Let me just try to find it here. Yeah, I still have it. Alright, here, I'll read you exactly what he said. She's obviously telling you a load of shit. I even told her it would be smart if she stayed here till the end of the month so she would have enough money to get her own place. She can come here anytime. I don't hold grudges or play games. So, according to Rick, she's free to come get the sign anytime she wants. Which, I don't personally know Rick, but he seems like somebody that's pretty calm for the most part and respects other people enough. He's not going to be one of those idiots that, you know, well, you're not getting your stuff back or whatever, you know. He doesn't strike me as that kind of person, but who knows? I mean, Mary, I didn't think Mary would do this to me either, so you never know. Shows you what a judge of character I am. Basically, I wrote back and said, oh, really, well, she's told me this, that you wouldn't let her get the sign. I think about details of their breakup or whatever. Yeah, and if you wanted to know why they broke up, it wasn't because Rick just hit her. No, Rick broke up with her. I'm sure some of you guys already know this, but this is straight out of the horse's mouth, so to say. It's true about the hitting. The first time was on blog night, and I hit her back. First time I ever hit a woman. Next time she flipped out, she threw a cast frying pan. That's why my friends never came back for card nights. This last time she smacked me, I smacked her back lightly and told her she was turning me into someone I'm not. So I told her to pack her shit and get the fuck out. So, apparently, Mary hit him first and then threw a frying pan on a separate occasion. And if you guys noticed, Rick's blog TVs pretty much dropped off at a point where, I mean, he was doing them every once in a while, and then he stopped doing them. And his friends also weren't there, so it makes sense. As soon as she left, he started going back on blog TV. His friends started coming back over, so, you know, call it as you see it. So, at this point, I wrote Mary back and I said, according to Rick, you're free to go get the sign anytime you want. You think you can go pick it up. Or, if not, just refund me the $140. So, I will show you what she said to that. I said, I sent Rick a message and he told me that you were lying and that he never said you couldn't come back and get the sign. He said he told you to stay there for a month till you get your money together. I don't know what to believe. I will take my sign in its unfinished state if you want to just ship it as is. If not, I will need my money back. I just would like to have what I paid for. Mary wrote me back to that. There's the message that I said about, that I just read. I sent Rick a message and he said you were lying and all that. This is what she wrote me back. I will be able to send you the money at the end of the month. That's all she says. She doesn't defend what she said or anything. So she pretty much knows that she's caught in a lie now. And that I know that she's a liar. Then we talked about a rabbit, just making small talk to show her that, you know, I'm still trying to be friendly here, you know. At this point, I wasn't really calling her out or anything. I was being friendly, so. Asked her about a rabbit and shit like that. But anyway, let's see. She told me, I said, hey Mary, do you know when you will be able to send me that money back? I'm really tight on my bills and I'm afraid of things happening that I need to get paid. So, this was on February 20th. And at this point, my fiance wasn't getting money anymore, so I was the only breadwinner in the family at this point. And we just moved into a house that's significantly more expensive per month rent than our last house. I could manage it on my own, but things were really tight. So, things are getting tight. But, she said I will be able to next Thursday. Right there, I'll be able to next Thursday. She's going to send me the money next Thursday. So, Thursday came along. Hey Mary, can you let me know once you send me the money? I would appreciate it. And then, that was February 28th. Didn't get a message at all. So March 1st, I sent her a message, what's going on? March 1st, she read the message where I said, so what's going on? As many of you know with Facebook, you can see when somebody has seen your post. She saw it at, you know, whatever time it was, didn't write me back. So, I said, please don't do this, Mary. We gave you that money in good faith. You didn't get the sign for some reason when you left, and now I'm out my money and no sign. If you can, just get the sign. That will work. I just need something here. She wrote me back this long post saying, hey, sorry, have been having net issues. I may be able to get the sign to you. Working on talking to Rickham and seeing if we can straighten things out to be friends. I'll keep you updated. May take a little while, but I'm trying to get you that sign. You could give me one more month. I'll pay you your money back for sure at the end of March. For sure. Hope this is not an issue, as I needed a dresser and I needed a few other things, seeing as I have absolutely nothing besides my clothing. I'm still trying to get the $80 left over of your money back from Rickham. I'm going to talk to him about sending it to you, and if not, I'm going to have to take matters further. Please know I'm not trying to ignore you, and I have not forgot about you. Hope you understand. Thanks. Hugs to you and Sarah. So, I forgot to mention about the $80. That $80 is part of the $140 that I sent her. Basically, sent her the money, and after, like I said, she didn't make any videos or updates about getting the paint that she was supposed to with that. I was kind of wondering what was going on. She said she was having issues with PayPal holding the money and not releasing it to her and whatnot. So, I've only ever received the money once from PayPal. I'm always buying stuff with it, but I've only ever received money one time. And I know that was kind of flaky or whatever. Like, I think I had to wait so long to get it transferred into my account or whatever. It's been a while. I don't remember exactly. But I think I just ended up buying something else with it online and just using that. So, I could kind of understand that part, PayPal holding it or whatever. But she apparently transferred $80 into Rick's account. That way she could use it and take it out or whatever. And she transferred the $80 in right before they broke up. And then they split up, and he still had the money, according to her. This is all hearsay, so. Back on track here. So, she wrote me that big long message. That was March 1st. So, fast forward to the end of March. Let me see what day exactly. I know that she gets paid like the last Wednesday or Thursday of the month. She gets her disability or Social Security, whatever the hell it is she gets. So, yeah, that would have been like the 27th or the 28th. Today's the 30th. She gets her money on it. So, this was Wednesday, the day that I think that she should have got her money. I said, hey Mary, I guess since I haven't heard anything that you didn't get my sign, because she hasn't, at this point, from that last message on the 1st of March till the end of March, she hasn't said anything to me, or updated me or anything. So I said, hey Mary, I guess since I haven't heard anything that you didn't get my sign, can you just send me my money back when you get your money this check? She writes back at 2:43. Yep. Please remind me Wednesday. Thanks. I say, okay, thanks, Mary. I will send you a message on Wednesday morning. Okay. Wednesday came along. Hey, Mary, just reminding you to pay me back the $145 back today as you asked. As you asked. Thanks. I'll be sending it. Where is it? I'll be sending it back around midnight. Don't have cash till then. Okay, I will look for it around then. Thanks, Mary. Hey, Mary, I've just decided to remind her again, just to make sure she didn't forget. This was around midnight. Hey, Mary, just reminding you again. Mary, when are you going to send it? I don't see it yet. Can you let me know what's going on? To which she also read that, and I wrote back, did you send it? I still haven't received the money yet. Mary. What's going on? If I don't have my money back by Friday evening, I will contact the appropriate authorities. Enough of this shit. So, basically, that's where I stopped being nice. I realize when I'm being strung along and lied to. So, that's the point that we're at right now. She hasn't wrote me back. She's even read that message where I said enough of this shit. she read it, didn't write back. So, according to her Facebook, she's going to Niagara Falls with Jamie. Probably spending her money on other things. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry this was so long, but I wanted to give you guys the full story for any of you that care. I'm just kind of making this to let you guys know, don't get involved with them. I also I can't really blame Rick a whole lot because he doesn't really have any part of this, but I did send him a message asking if he could send a sign at one point, and I even have the reply back from that. Basically, I said that Mary kept stringing me along saying she's going to send it and all this, and I have a feeling she's just stringing me along, she's not ever going to send it. So since it's at your house, would you be able to ship it? I'm not going to give you money to ship it because I don't need to lose more money, but can you just, you know, ship it or whatever? Here's what he wrote back. So I'll make sure it gets sent. PM me your address. And then, yeah, that's what I already read about, how he explains why they broke up and everything. So I PM'd my address. Nothing. Haven't heard anything from him either. So I hate to say it, but I mean, he's not the guilty one here, really. It's mainly Mary because she's getting money every month from the government, and all I'm asking for is my money back. And at this point, you know, my fiance is working now, so we've got income coming. This